Hello, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. My name is Riley, and in today's video we have Borussia Dortmund in Slaying the Dragon. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, leave a comment, leave a like, all that fun stuff. Much appreciated. So, since the last video, we have finished the league. We have concluded everything. I did mention, well, the last video, obviously you saw Liverpool stomp us at home. I then said that I would not be recording the away fixture of the second leg of the semi-final of the Champions League, and good thing I didn't, because then we continued to lose. We did score one goal, but they crushed us on aggregate. We then went on to have some good victories against Hertha Berlin and SGF. So that put us in second place by quite a bit, but still quite a bit behind Bayern Munich. So the Bundesliga is still up for grabs for us. We still need to do something in order to get there, but that's okay. It's only the first season. We did better than I expected. We have some money in the bank. We got that money. Our projections look very good, and we have a transfer budget about that much. We have some wage budget to spend, so things are good. We're going to make some moves, clear out some more of the dead wood that we don't need, and go from there. Obviously, the club, the board is not very happy with how I was signing the players. They were not a huge fan of me not signing German players or players under the age of 21, but that will change. First things first, before we do anything else, let's jump into the season review and just do a quick little overview at how this season actually went for us. All right, signing of the season, Dominik Livakovic, A+. Nice, just because he was cheap. He actually was a tremendous signing. 30 appearances, 20 goals, 27 goals conceded, 11 clean sheets. So I'm happy with it. I think it was a great signing. He is a great player. So no issues here. Bellotti was good. They're happy with Coleman just because of the price I got him at. Almada, they're pretty happy with as well. I did not bring in Malin or Kobel. So, yeah. Are they happy with the guys? I didn't do that. I did that. Whatever. We'll just move forward. Meh. So, Bundesliga, final position was second. They wanted us to qualify for the Champions League. We did that comfortably. Champions League, they want us to get to the knockout round. We made it to the semifinals. So, we did pretty well. Next, DFB Pokal. They wanted us to get to the semis. We only got to the quarters. And the Super Cup reached the semis. We were runners-up. So, not too shabby if I say so myself. So, the biggest win for us was 8-0 over Freiburg. Match to remember, 4-1 win over Villarreal. And looks like Almada has the goal of the season. Very exciting. So, no changes here. Erling Haaland is the top shirt seller. I am very curious to see if we are able to retain him, or will he hit the road. I hope he stays, but I am also expecting him not to stay, because all the saves I've done so far in FM22, he does not stay. He always leaves. Looking at the lineup, that is pretty accurate for what we did. Coleman came a little bit late. But Almada up there, that's interesting. Team of our formation. We do need to look at left and right backs. I have made an offer on a left back, so hopefully that pans out for us. Fans player of the season, Erling Haaland. Young player, Haaland again. Signing, we know. Top goal scorer. Yeah, Erling Haaland had a season to remember. 56 goals, a 7.9. So he had 37 goals in the league in 29 appearances. And all together with cups and Europe play, 56. Craziness. So that is that. Let's see what they want us to do. Sign German players. That's the same. Minimum 4-year contract. Sure. Sign players under the age of 21 for the first team. Fine. Develop players using the youth. All right. It's not that bad. So end of the season, they want us to qualify for Champions League. Okay, so same thing. It's we can do that. The season after, be recognized as best of the rest. Interesting. Oh, whatever. Accept. Move on. Before I go off and do my transfer business, let's take a look at who we have or what areas of the team we should be improving. So currently, Erling Haaland is not talking about leaving. No current concerns. Short plans, he's on holiday. Long-term preference for Leeds, sure. But he doesn't actually say anything about wanting to leave, which is good news. Because who wants him? Man City, PSG. I think they'll probably come to me and want to talk dollar bills. So we'll see about that. Reuse is older at this point, but he can still play. We got the money. I don't know. If an offer comes in for him, I wouldn't say no. Bellotti is not someone I exclusively want to have as my starting striker, but he did have a good season for us. 17 appearances, he had 9 goals, 7.06, so pretty good. But again, I don't want him to be our starting striker. Another player that probably could get, honestly, he should go out on loan is Yosufoa Mokoko. He should be going out on loan because he needs the match experience. 13 appearances, 4 goals. Could have been better, but he didn't really play that much, to be honest. Coleman on the left side is good. On the right side, we do have options with Daniel Malin. Julian Brandt, I wouldn't mind trying to ship off if possible. If an offer comes in, Marius Wolf as well, I wouldn't mind trying to get him. Gonzo. When it comes to the midfield, we need something else. We need Jude Bellingham is awesome, but it's not going to be for long that he starts attracting attention. No plans for the future or anything, but he will start attracting attention sooner than later. So if I could get a playmaker to team with him, that would be great. I did finish the season playing with a 4-2-4 just because of the midfield depth. Looking at the back four, left back is definitely an area, but one that I am in the process of addressing. Center back, yeah, like Hummels is losing his pace at this point. Like how much time-wise, what kind of contract? He's got 1 more year. He's a team leader though, so I'll hang on to him. But like guys like Zagadou, honestly, we probably should be looking at bringing in like one solid player there because Pongracic is going to be gone. And like Mancini is good. I didn't spend a whole lot on him, which is good, but probably not someone that is going to be an anchor for us down the road. Right back is also an area that improvement is needed. Thomas Müller, I would like to sell. His contract should be up. Oh, he's still got some time, but I would like to sell him. Let's try to offer him out, actually, just to see if we get any bites. And then looking at our goalkeepers, we have Livakovic and Kobel. So essentially what we really need is, if Haaland leaves, we need a striker. We need another midfielder, someone that's more of a playmaker, because Jude Bellingham prefers that ball-winning midfielder role, which I'm fine with. And back four, left back, right back, center back, ideally. So quite a few. Let's just double-check the transfers. I'm just curious who I have coming in. I don't actually remember. This guy, I don't remember actually. Who is he? I don't. Oh, he's leaving. Okay. So I have this guy, Emilio Lara. He's a 19-year-old Mexican. Okay, what's his dealio? Potentially could be a very good player. He'll play right back, or he is a right back at least. So okay, he's got 5 under 20 caps for Mexico. That's something. Ah, right. I remember signing this dude. Kaiki, 18-year-old Brazilian. He's coming straight from Brazil. He, again, has potential to be a good player. So hopefully he does become one. He's only 18, so that would be awesome. Okay, center back. Here we go. I did sign Taylor Harwood Bellis. So this should be actually an interesting signing, in my opinion. He is a solid player. You probably have had him in different saves. I've had him in different saves before, and I'm a huge fan. So hopefully he comes in and he's able to start. He's able to make an impact. I think he's actually considered a wonder kid in this, so that is something. I am waiting to hear on Luca Netz. I did offer him a contract, another wonder kid, and he is German and he is younger than 21, so that would check a lot of boxes, and he would start on the left for us. I don't remember offering this guy a contract. Kamara, did I? Transfer status? Apparently I did. I don't actually remember. They're saying it's a superb signing, but I don't remember doing it. That's part of the issue here. I don't remember. I think let's just take the credit for it. I did it. Sure. Also, who else? This is not a me move, is it? Did I do this? I don't know. Let's just ignore that. And yes, I did do this one to 18-year-old Russian, 9 under 21 caps for Mother Russia, Arsen Zakharan. He comes over from Dynamo Moscow. Good player. I think he's also considered a wonder kid, 4.5-star potential ability. So solid player. So I don't know. We'll see what we can do. We'll try to sell some players. We'll try to. Obviously, a lot of these guys are going to come into the team in the next couple months, but we will try to make some moves. Try to bring in some dollar bills and go from there. But anyways, stay tuned. I will come back when something exciting happens.
Many months later.
The transfer window is ending. We are just about to start this new season. We have already played Bayern Munich in the Super Cup, and we got our butts kicked, not gonna lie. But first things first, before we can proceed anywhere else, let's take a look at the signings that were made, the players that were sold, because unfortunately for us, players were sold. Not because I wanted to, but because said player wanted to leave. So let's take a look. First things first, Sir Erling Haaland is gone. He wanted to leave, so PSG offered a ton of money, 141. Hard to turn that down. And look, he's already scored 2 goals. Wow. He has already missed. I am not going to lie. But we did get a lot of money for him, which is awesome. We still have some wage budget. We have some transfer budget. Our projections are, looks like they're more consistent now, which is good because we did bring in quite a few players. I had to replace him, obviously. First things first, Balbachar Kamara. He is a 22-year-old Frenchman. I got him on a free transfer. I don't know much about him. I actually don't remember making this happen, but depth. Let's just say depth. Next, Taylor Harwood Bellis comes over from Man City. A hefty price tag, but he is a solid player, so I'm happy about that. 20 years old. He's got some potential. I did mention this young man, this 19-year-old Russian playmaker, Arsen Zakharan. So he will be playing for us. He is currently back in Moscow, though, with Dynamo Moscow. He went back on loan because he wasn't going to be starting. He wasn't really going to be playing for the first team, so might as well get some first team experience somewhere. Kaiki is a 18-year-old Brazilian center back. Got him for a pretty good deal. He should probably go out on loan, but at the same time, it is nice to have some depth. We'll see what happens. Our 19-year-old left back, he is German, and he also came with a little bit of a heavier price tag from Borussia Dortmund, but he is a good player. He's got 16 pace, 13 crossing, 13 dribbling already. He's going to be a good player, so I figured it was worth it. We needed a left back, and more of a player for the future, I guess. And that's my issue. I have a hard time buying players that are like right in their prime. Plus, a lot of those players don't want to come here. Not that they don't want to come here, it's just they have other options. And it's a lot of money. Hopefully it will help us replace Erling Haaland down the road, 20-year-old Portuguese striker. He can also play on the right and the left, kind of all over. But this is Thiago Tomas. So Tomas is he was a wonder kid from Sporting. It'll be up to 30. So I don't know. It should be a good signing. And I have changed my playing. I am playing with 2 strikers now. Also, Ryan Gravenbirch, 20-year-old Dutch international, comes over from Ajax for, honestly, I think it's a good amount of money. And he is a 5-star potential player. Easy signing, in my humble opinion. Next, we have Manuel Lazari, 28-year-old Italian, just to add some depth and some quality on the right side. He is more of a player for the now rather than the future, but hey, we need those players too because we want to win. And last but not least, the biggest signing in our club's history, Mason Greenwood, 20-year-old English international, comes from Manchester United for a deal that'll eventually lead to 100 million. Did I overspend on him? Maybe. Am I happy I got him? Yes. I love me some Mason Greenwood. That finishing, that pace. Yes, he's not the same kind of player as Erling Haaland. No one really is, honestly. But I'm happy to have him. So, thank you. Thank you. Players I sold, Muner, Daho, Brandt. I sold a few guys, like Wolf, Akanji. But, Emery Khan left. Nothing too crazy. So, I don't know. I'm excited for what this season has in store. Just looking at the season preview, it's not very different than last year. We are said to get second. Bayern Munich will conquer us all again, but that is fine. We'll prove them wrong. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like it, subscribe to the channel, all that fun stuff. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.